Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sanjana. If you're new here or if this is your third or fourth video and you haven't subscribed yet, do consider subscribing because I have a lot of planner related content and there's a lot more coming up too. I'm gonna start with the 2023 planner setup videos soon. So if you like that kind of content, definitely subscribe. Okay, let's get started with today's video. In this video, I'm gonna talk about 4 different ways in which you can use the India 365 planner. I did a review on this recently. If you haven't checked that out, do check it out. It's a pretty detailed one and I flipped through almost all the pages that are here, so you get to look at this beautiful planner in there. Okay, so this is a very minimal planner. There are not really a lot of goal setting pages. You know, it's just in the beginning you have a notes page and it straight goes away to months, and then each month has a monthly calendar page. Like, it's got a theme, so it's really beautiful. And then you move on to your weekly sections, and then the way your weeks are laid out is, first you have these what do you call this, like weekly overview, wherein you have Monday to Sunday and then a notes section. Then each page is split into 2 days, so you have Mondays below this weekly overview, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this is how your weeks look like. In between you do find certain pages, designer pages. So the first method that I want to talk about is the stream of consciousness journaling. This journaling method is really good, and actually for 2022 I'm doing the same in my botanical story planner. So I've been doing this sort of journaling since 2021 and it works out really well. If I have to put it briefly, it helps like clear your thoughts. It removes negative thoughts or any fears you have. It'll really help you deal with it in a better way. So the way you do that is, you wake up. The best thing to do is as soon as you wake up, or pretty much like before you have any sort of communication with others. I think that's the best time. So basically you just write down anything that's going on in your head at that point in time. Let's say this is your first day doing this stream of consciousness journaling, and you're like, oh my god, this is a really new, you're thinking these thoughts, right? You're like, okay, this is a new way of journaling. I've never done this before. I don't know how to do it. So you just write down the same thing. Basically, whatever your thoughts are, put it onto paper. It's very simple. It really helps in it's just a really vulnerable thing to do as well. It's quite difficult on a few days, but the more you do it, the better it is for you. So the reason why I'm recommending this particular planner to do that is because, one, it is lined, so it's great for journaling, and also the space that you have, it's pretty sufficient. So it's good amount of space wherein you really get to pen down your thoughts. Also, it's not too much wherein you sort of start giving excuses for yourself. You're like, oh, I don't have time to do that, so let me not do it today. So I feel it's perfect for that. I started journaling in 2020, and 2 years, 2020 as well as 21, I was using a regular notebook, just a lined notebook. That worked well. For 2022, I wanted to buy different planners in order to do reviews for you guys on this channel. So I thought, okay, this particular planner especially, let me just show you the days that I haven't written. So this particular planner is lined, and each day was split into each page was split into 3 days. So the lines were pretty good and I really liked doing it. I feel this space here is good too. This year Aranya planner is, I think it's in the same format, so that's nice as well. But I do feel like the space here, having been journaling this for 2022, there are some days where I feel like I needed more space to write. So I just think that this is the perfect amount of space. But also there have been some days where I haven't even been able to fill up those tiny little spaces that we had each day. So each day is going to be a little bit different, but try to do as much as you can. It need not be perfect. Let me know if you want me to go through in detail about this particular style of journaling. I can do another video on it. Okay, this is the first method. The second method is to use journaling prompts. I absolutely love using journaling prompts, and I think that's how I started journaling. So it's sort of, you have either 7 prompts or 30 prompts. You'll have like January prompts, February prompts, or you will have like prompts for, I'm gonna tell you the ones that I did. I did a stop overthinking challenge in a membership program that I was in 2020, and each day we got a journaling prompt and we had to journal about it. So that was really great. I really liked it, and that challenge helped me so much. Even today, I can see the results of it. And then I did a money mindset challenge, so that is good as well. It's about dealing with your thoughts about and relationships around money. So that was good too. And then some other things that I have done journaling using prompts is to set out my big vision, to set out my goals. There's like lots of things that you can journal about. And again, the space is really perfect. I'm thinking in this, I've got the Bindya Samir's planner for 2023 as well. I was just confused about which one to use for stream of consciousness and which one for the journaling prompts one. So I'm going to decide once I get the planner. By the way, Happy Wagon have shipped their planners. I got an email today, so I'm super excited about that too. And yeah, and this is really great for that. You can write whatever your prompt is and then you can journal about it. Having used both a notebook as well as a planner for journaling, I highly recommend using a planner because your days are set out. Like you really have no reason to miss. And let's say you miss one day, it's fine. 2 days, it's all right. But if you're skipping like continuously, with some habits I have noticed for myself is I'm really good at it or I'm not good at it at all. So for those kind of things, I think using a planner is really great because you can actually see how many days you haven't journaled. And that over a period of time really helps. It really helps you become more consistent. So these are the 2 ways in which you can use this planner. And then moving on to the third one is for work planner. I feel the India 365 planner is perfect for work because one, the size. It is an A5 size. It's not too big, it is not too small, so it's easier in case you don't want to leave your planner at work. You can very easily carry it every single day. That is not a problem because this is soft bound. It is lightweight too. It's not that heavy at all when you compare it to other hardbound planners. So it's really, really good. And it looks kind of professional because of the leather bindings, and you get this planner in 3 beautiful colors, so you can pick it up in any color you prefer. I really liked the green one, so I picked up this. And also, if you see the layouts, you have your monthly calendar, right? So here you can write about any meetings you have for that particular month, or just like big picture planning wherein you're writing your days off, like if you have any leaves planned, your meetings, any project deadlines, and all of that. And then when you move on to your week, in this weekly overview section, every week on a Monday morning you can sit down and plan. I do that. I actually work from Tuesday to Friday. So every Tuesday morning I set aside, as soon as I'm beginning my work day, I take about half an hour to go through my emails and just quickly like set up a plan for the week. And for my work, I'm using the Happy Wagon planner by Tatiana, and this, for me, this particular layout really works. But if I did not have the planner, I would have probably used it because this layout works really great too. So here as well, any like work tasks you have wherein okay, on Friday you're gonna do this particular thing. Like when I was working, or even now actually, there are certain things I do on specific days, where in Wednesdays, let's say I do reporting, and then Fridays I have my one-to-ones with my team. So when you know like a certain thing is already gonna happen on that particular day, you can put that down here. And if you have any notes, you can write it here too. And because Saturday and Sunday typically you don't work, easily just put up a sticker, rename it, and you can write what I'm doing in my Happy Wagon planner is that let me just open a week. So Saturday and Sunday I rename these. I put weekly intentions, then weekly reflections. So I do a little bit of journaling in this planner as well, just stuff that's related to work. It helps be more mindful. And then in the daily planning pages, each day you can write your set of things that you need to do, and then a couple of things that you want to brainstorm here. Because it's a wide one, you can divide it into two things. If you can also divide it based on the type of tasks. What I like to do is a few things that I need to do it that particular day. I have to do it at no cost. And then I'll also have a running to-do list. So this is something like a bullet journal. I'll talk more about that when I show you my work planner as soon as I receive my Tatiana's planner this year. So that is really great too. For work, it's absolutely perfect. And also, first of all, it comes with a sheet of stickers, which is really good. And because you have this back pocket, you can use a pocket notebook that you can put it in here, which you can use for your meeting notes. I love pairing up my work planner with a regular notebook for meeting notes. So you can put in a pocket notebook and it's good to go. So this is perfect for work too. And then one more thing that I wanted to mention is this is absolutely great. You can use it as your main planner. It's really good. It's just perfect for beginners because there are not a lot of different types of trackers and collection pages that you need to keep up with. It's just really simple. You have one notes page in the beginning, and then you just move on to your months, wherein you have your monthly and weekly pages. That is it. I would have loved it when I began planning. It was quite hard to find planners, really nice ones. It was just that usual regular dairy styles, in government offices they would gift every year. My dad used to get it, so it was like that. There weren't really pretty planners in 2014, 2015. That was the time where I really started looking for planners. So if I would have got this at that time, it's just perfect. Again, in like monthly pages, you can write birthdays, events, bills that are due, things like special days, national. In January there's something called as National Stickers Day. That is so cool. So things like that, you can put it on your monthly calendar. Weekly, I would probably use it like things that I know I'm gonna do that particular day. For example, Friday would be my planning day, Sunday is laundry, Saturday I go out for a long walk, and then I go to have a coffee at my favorite coffee shop. So you can put that here, and then you can write your to-do list for the day or anything else that you might want to write in your planner. So this is really great for main planner too. It's just so simple and easy to use. Then I actually think I mentioned we can use it for 4 different ways, but I want to mention another way. It just quickly came into my head, which is memory journaling. It is great to make a note of your memories in this planner. In this weekly overview section, you can write down the highlights for that particular day or in that week. You need not write it every single day. Whenever there is something that you really want to remember and for you to stand out, you can put it here. You can print out pictures and add that here, or little bits and bobs you might want to carry forward with you. I really like that, things like receipts and tickets and those kind of things. I have a pouch in which I store all that. I think it'll be really nice to add in a planner, and then you can write about what you did on that particular day, or you can, if you're traveling, you can paste pictures, and then again, you can add tickets and all that. So it's great for memory planner too. I do a lot of journaling, so I'm currently not doing memory planning, but I think one or the other day I really am I'm just this close to starting a memory journal. I think that it would be really great for in order to pass it down in your family. Like, you know, you can share it with your kids and they can share it with their kids. Like, once you're gone, it's just a really nice thing that they can look at. I would have really loved if I would have had certain like journals or things like that of my grandparents. So that would be a nice way to use this planner, because I feel the quality is really good, and I do feel like this is gonna, like, it's gonna pass the test of time. So yeah, that's another way in which you can use it. So these are 5 different ways. So there are other ways too. If you have any, then do drop them in the comments below. Or if you think that, okay, this is how you want to use, but you're not really sure and you want my thoughts on it, then leave that in the comments as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or if you're finding it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And yeah, that is it for today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.